and welcome everyone here to the Chicagoland Speedway. Returning on the NASCAR schedule. Qualifying already ended and here it is. Johnson in the 99 on P1 with 0.4 of a second ahead of Bortolotti. Clive Fertine not far away on P3 and Jensen on P4. Smythe going up to P5 and Carmack on P6. On P7 we have Toby Deck and Mark Liberance on P8. Hernandez goes to P9 and Paul Krause to P10. Rabasco goes to P11 and Nodland to P12. Gilderini to P13 and Guglielmo on P14. Zulian on P15 and Rose on P16. Lugenbühl makes up P17 and Lefebvre P18. On P19 we have Beloy and Vicino on P20. Pike goes to P21 and Gasparini on P22. Ryu on P23 and Todorov on P24. Kraft makes up P25 and Stoklosa P26. Kelstef on P27 and Smith goes to P28. Skefton P29 and Dieter Manis on P30.
Good luck.
And on P31 rounds up the field, Gassauni. Oh boy, that is probably the worst pronouncement ever. Commentator here, good luck and be entertaining. I had to do it once. I hope it came through.
58, go to the end of the line, please.
Well, that went wild fast. Alrighty, we're here on the beautiful Chicagoland Speedway. If my informations aren't wrong, it is its first appearance on the NASCAR schedule since 7 years. I believe. I'm not sure. Wait, 18. Well, I believe its last race was in 2018. But yeah, I'm not the best at math. Well, maybe I can find the information during the race. But the pace car's already off, and Nicholas Johnson is leading the field to green, and green here at Chicagoland Speedway. Bortolotti and Johnson already fighting. Almost far right there in the back. That went wild fast.
Pitting in this lap.
Okay, penalty for Guglielmo might be solved here. Side by side for the lead still. Oh, into the wall, Bortolotti. Johnson makes it way through. And that little mistake maybe opened the door for Clive Bertine. And yes, it did. Clive on P3. And Bortolotti now against Jensen. Followed up by Carmack and Liberance. He has no help on the inside there. And gets blocked out in the corner. That is not an ideal position, and further back, it's chaos. 3 wide for P16, 17, I believe. Oh, it's a light contact there for Skefton. Toby Deck is not really understandable on the voice. Oh my goodness. That is insane. Oh, and around!
Caution, yellow flag.
And around they go. I believe that was that was Lefebvre. What happened there?
That was an
Oh,
insanely good
Stoklosa
call
got a
there.
little bit high and
Really
everything he just got turned around. Well. We have Johnson on P1. Bortolotti fell back. He's just on P6 now. Johnson on P1, Bertine P2.
I would like to remind everyone that
Okay, you wanted to remind everyone
I
that.
would like to remind
Oh.
everyone that during the restart in Trophy Series, you're not allowed to move out of the line before the start-finish line.
Did something happen on the restart, on the start? Do we have a blimp cam here? Yes, we have. Let's look back to the start here because someone there was a little complain. But I'm not sure, not really sure why. It was a little unstable.
Up 50 from second to third, but that didn't happen. So
In the
it kind of
back,
backed
there was a
bit.
little something, and then there. And four wide for a second. That is crazy racing. So first yellow flag because of a spin of it on the backstretch. When I learned something from my official races, iRacing can be a little bit weird on the cautions here. Not just a little bit weird. We had quite a big crashes in a cup race I was in, and everything just didn't throw caution for multiple spins, and then one goes around, and we had cautions. It is a little bit weird. Yeah, I think I heard of that, but except the one guy in the back who maybe had an issue and had to go to the inside. I saw nothing really that was looking weird. I mean, the guys behind, like I think in row 5, they were a little bit going to the inside, but on the inside, if you pass there, you get a black flag anyways. And they didn't got an advantage from it. Well, I'm not a steward anymore, so I won't judge. Alrighty, pit lights are out on the backstretch, on that long curved backstretch. Where's the blimp cam? I want to go get the best possible position. There we go. Focusing on someone further in the middle. Pace car is off. And green flag is back in the air here at Chicagoland, and Johnson gets a great run out of it. Leaves Jensen and Clive fighting for P2. Yeah, the clean air is important here. Also going around the outside of Smythe there. Easily makes it done. Oh, and there, oh, around they go! Saving it though.
Wrecking.
And did not save it.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh boy. I saw that one. The
They
doors
got in the one.
closing and then everything.
I'm so sorry, Jamie.
Everyone
I'm
was
so sorry.
trying to avoid it and then Pike hit Jamie and everything went down. Yeah, Pike's engine is done. So we have the first casualty of the day. Or of the evening. Guys, I want to have some racing, so please behave a little. Would be fine if you could do that for me. Second caution of the night. And what the heck? Oh, Hernandez might be also done for the day. Was it Marcus or was it? Okay.
I have nowhere to go.
No, I believe Hernandez is done for. He had the engine damage, not Marcus. That was some misinformation on my side.
Clive, what paint scheme do I have on for you?
Pretty
Sorry, 22. I'm looking for number 18.
That is, yeah. Yeah, that was quite a hard incident. If you want, you can come up here and talk about it. Go and come into the commentary booth in the Discord. I love to do that like real NASCAR. Adriano Hernandez is out as the first car.
Jamie, again, I'm sorry. That's completely on me. I'm sorry.
Lucky Dog coming around. That was Lefebvre, I believe. Yes, it was.
Hello, Simon.
Hello, hello, Andrea. Walk me through what happened there.
Yeah, I got clipped in the exit of turn 2. I managed to save it, and then I don't know what happened. I just saw Jamie in front of me sliding, and I went into the wall.
Wait a second, maybe I can give you a look again. There we go. Yeah, the door just closed there, and you got sent all the way back to the field, through the field. Everyone trying to avoid you, and then slight contact there between Marcus and Jamie. And you get the worst out of it all.
Yeah. Bad luck, to be fair.
Nothing you could have done there anyway, any different.
No, I tried to save it, but
Or
no.
again, who's the right line? Please.
Well, sad end for the night.
Okay, sorry.
Next
Yeah,
one.
thank you for reminding me.
Maybe you have. Wish you good luck on the next one.
No problem.
Thank you.
Nice to have you up here.
Enjoy the night.
Alrighty. That was Hernandez there for a second. Lights are out once more. Let's hope we get some green racing in here this time. Pace car is going off this time. Green flag in the air. We're back on racing here at Chicagoland. And Johnson again leaves the rest of the field behind him. Side by side for P2, but Jensen makes it through and Liberance is following him on the inside. Fighting against Bretine there. This time, Liberance can't defend that position without draft. You're a sitting duck. You can see Carmack going side by side now. Makes the pass also. You need draft to be able to fight, especially on that backstretch. And you can see him just still. He is trying to find a way back with Carmack. Oh, hitting the apron a little bit, sliding high. Still side by side. Now he has to tuck in on P5. Further back, it's still cars all over the racetrack. 3 wide, 2 wide and 3 wide on some occasions. Krause now on the inside trying to fight against Bortolotti. Behind Krause is Stoclosa and behind Bortolotti is Gilderini. Both Italian guys on the outside. Krause makes it through and shuts the door immediately on the 66. These two have a history. Last week at Sonoma, the 6 wasn't quite happy with the 66. Similar numbers, but definitely two guys that not really like each other, I believe. This time without contact, the pass was made, and Krause is not done. He's trying to get into the top 5. But with all I know from tire wear, it is high, so you might even be a little bit better off managing your stuff instead of going fast in the first laps. Liberance is looking around the outside of Carmack. You can see it right there. The outside may be stronger, but he gets into the wall. He washes up, getting in the dirty air there. He's now looking all the way to the outside. Still can't quite make it happen and even open the door for Smythe now. In front, Bretagne fights against Jensen for P2. Now Liberance has actually to... Now Liberance needs to defend against Smythe. Oh, a lot of movement there! And around C8 goes! Jensen around, no caution. The 8 is running again. Slow, but he is still on the racetrack. And now side by side for the lead. Johnson against Clive here. And Clive Bretagne made the pass on Nicholas here. And you can see it's really like somewhat of a small drafting racetrack. We have different packs now, with the leading pack pulling a little bit away. Gilderini as the last car of the leading 9, setting about a 1 second gap up to Toby Deck. But they need to close that back in as fast as possible. Stoclosa here in the mix, trying to get by Bortolotti, who dropped way back now. Gilderini in the back, trying to make the move, maybe on his Italian buddy. Not quite able to in 3 and 4. Stoclosa made the pass. And Clive Bretagne is setting the sails now. Side by side for P4 here. Smythe against Liberance. Oh, aggressive side drafting on the backstretch. Liberance all the way to the outside on the wall. Meanwhile, Smythe all the way to the inside. Liberance now with the run. And you can see Smythe just trying to get the side draft done. And it actually worked for the 72. Gets the pass to P3. And now the long run starts to engage, and we are going to see who is actually able to save their tires more compared to the others. Paul Krause on P5 right now. He just marched through that pack all the way to the 5th place. But how do his tires like that? Stuck closer, taking a look to the outside of Carmack there. Not quite able to make the pass happen though. But the rest of the pack actually managed to close back up in the draft. Now Bortolotti is trying to get the pass, to get his place back from Stoklosa. And Toby Deck is on the back bumper of both of the Italians. Well, now he's attacking one of them. Bortolotti just made the pass down on Stoklosa. And Deck is trying it around the inside against Gilderini. And Sulian, well, he takes the compromised run there and goes side by side with Deck. Yeah, pass it. These attacks are all over the place. He actually gets the pass done. But Deck is trying to get him back. Meanwhile, Gilderini is trying to attack Stoklosa there. Trying to have a look on the outside, trying to get some clean air in. Makes it happen now. It cross over to the inside. And immediately starts to dump the clean air. Oh, he overdid that. Oh, that was a ball. Oh, hitting the wall. Meanwhile, we have quite a battle pack here. Side by side for P1, 3 wide for P2 here. For P3, excuse me, and almost 3 wide for P4. No, for P5. And now Krause with a huge dive on the inside on Smythe. Held on to it though. Now again, almost 3 wide. Bortolotti makes the pass. Makes the pass here on Carmack, who tries to fight back in the draft on the back stretch. Now has to deal with some dirty air of Mark there. What actually and Bortolotti made the pass on Stoklosa, trying to look on the inside of Liberance now. That is great racing all over the track. There's no such thing as single file and trying to hold back. But that whole battling is perfect for Clive and Nicholas now. Both are getting away. Clive, yeah, he's at least a little bit faster than Johnson. Now Bortolotti has to slot in behind Krause and Smythe with a huge slide there. Right in front of the nose of Mark Liberance, who now looks to make it 3 wide on the inside. Can't make it happen though. Carmack defends hard and and Smythe is all over the back bumper of the 51. That racing is crazy. If that is somewhat close to the racing product we're going to see next week on the weekend, I'm sold. Holy! Slight wall contact there. Side by side, Deck trying to look around the outside of Smythe. And Gilderini are side by side with Zulian. No one really can make the run. Now Deck is able to get the pass on. And I think Smythe overused his tires already. He's dropping back Gallerini easily makes the pass done. Almost followed by Zulian. And by the way, Clive Bertine between his fastest lap of 30.8 hit on, let me get him out here so maybe I can see when he hit his fastest. That is Jamie Skefton who gets lapped. Oh, that was a dangerous slide job there in front of the nose of the 91. Well, let's see. Also looking far away around Johnson. But Bortolotti is trying the same, and he gets the pass done on Krause. And now looking away around Johnson. And Cormac is also not really calm either. Inside, outside. These guys are... That is just so much fun to watch. Oh, side by side. Johnson is struggling on the outside. 3 wide with Johnson, Deck and with Johnson, Krause and Bortolotti. Both making the pass on Johnson, and Carmack is now looking for an opening himself. Interesting, I can't... Oh, there we go. Okay, now it's working. I had to fix it real quick. So, Bertine's fastest lap was hit on lap 3. A 30.84. His last run, he did a 32.5. So on lap 37 with 2 cautions, we're already down 2 seconds on race pace. Yeah, tire wear is quite high, at least right now. And Johnson's tires are pretty much down. I think that is not an understatement. Where even is Johnson? He went into the pits. Oh, he got a black flag for it. That was oh yeah, that was a speeding. That is brutal. For one of the fastest cars we had. And we have 4 X's between Mike... Oh no. No. Oh, that is brutal for the 99. Oh, he's still parked. His race might be over. I don't know if it's excessive speeding or an unsafe pit entry, but that is just brutal. He's 2 laps down. Skaft and Lefevre are both in front of him. Oh, that is so brutal. Cormac looking for an opening there around Krause. Can't find it for now. He's hitting way faster times than Krause recently, and yes, he's trying to go around the inside. Side by side, still on the front stretch. Meanwhile, Deck is staying behind Krause, what could actually make the difference here. We all know it from Super Speed Racing, but yeah. Cormac just has so much more grip in the corners than Krause, who's trying to get the run out of it. Oh boy. These two are not willing to give each other an inch right now. Or a centimeter. Where I'm from Germany, so I don't know what an inch is. Ah, they're still side by side, and Bortolotti's loving that. He's pulling away now. Both of them are stacking the field up. Liberance is now...
The yellow
And
flag
caution
is
is out. Guglielmo in it. What happened? Oh, just a slight... Oh my goodness! That was almost airborne moment again. That was an engine blow for the 25, I believe.
Oh, that was a wreck at turn 1.
Let's see Smythe. Oh, two tires in the air, I believe, not 3. Let's see if we can get a different angle on it here. He's still rolling. Oh yeah! Oh my oh my goodness!
Catch up, please.
Dieter Mahn is with a meatball flag. The 55 got apparently hit quite hard. Oh, he got head on into the wall. But I believe who got the worst out of it all was the 25 of Rose. He got tapped from both. Yeah, that is an engine failure for the 25. And the next casualty of the day. Yeah, Smythe got high.
Sorry.
And all went wrong from there. All of the guys on pit road now. And Bortolotti gets the run on Bretagne. We have a new leader.
I'm sorry, Paul.
Apparently there was something. Something did happen on pit road. Apparently. Oh, Dex! Oh no! Oh no! That is not. No, that can't be. Oh no! That can't be. Dex spawner! Oh no! Krause just has no luck on those races. Leo with an 1x on pit road. Yeah, I want to see why he's driving. Oh, no, that is just because. Oh, does Leo has engine damage? Oh yeah, he has bad engine damage. So Leo might be done as well. Yeah, that came down throughout the wreck, I guess. Yeah. Kentsev also with the meatball. Wait, when did he got his meatball? Oh, yeah. You should break at some point. You should break at some point, at least. He has no engine damage, at least, so maybe he's still running. But we're back in order, side by side. Bortolotti leading the field, back onto the restart zone. In second place we have Bretagne. In third we have Cormac. Liberance on P5. Deck on the outside. Deck on P5 now. I don't know.
Green flag, green
Well,
flag.
green flag is in the air and Bortolotti leads the field. With a great launch, Bretagne gets immediately behind him. And you can see the 6 car of Krause pushing aggressively. Toby Deck there to get somewhat going. Dilderini side by side there with the 6 car. Oh, loose! Deck got loose right there. Oh my goodness, that is crazy! Krause already back up to P5, even though he... well, I think now he has no damage from his wreck. But something is... Toby Deck is not going up to pace. He's just getting passed left and right. Now Ryu looking to the inside there. By the way, no Ryu fans this time in my chat. That is a little bit disappointing. The whole Ryu fan bubble just disappeared. He's in the top 10. Where are you guys? Cheer him on. Just because it's not working. Stocklosa and Gilderini now side by side. 4. Here it goes around P6. Here goes for P6. Stocklosa makes the pass. Nah, not quite. Still around the outside. Still trying to look for it. But I believe on the backstretch he has it. Because he's a draft from Paul. And that is probably more important than the closer inside lane. And Gilderini wastes no time looking on the outside of the 6. But the 6 closed the door. Oh, we have a lot of contact in the back. Deck and Sulian got together there. While Gilderini hit the wall, getting into Krause's dirty air. Who himself is no, he's not looking on the inside of Liberance. I thought he would try to make the move happen. But Gilderini used that opening and got by Krause and gets back the favor of closing the door on him. Krause looking outside, inside. Decides go to the inside. Does he though? Oh yeah, he does. Trying to get to the inside. Oh no, suffers of understeer. Can't keep it off the wall though. Gilderini all the way to the outside, all the way to the wall there. Stocklosa now on the back bumper of the 71. These guys are so incredibly fast. Now we are at least a little bit single filed out. Different lines getting developed. And look at the leaders right now. Clive is looking on. Clive was on the back bumper of Bartolotti. He's just staying a little bit lower than the 66 does. Clive is all the way on the wall, all the way on the white line, but Matteo Gilderini is not. That could be actually something to keep an eye out for. Now he's close. Now he's all the way to the white line. Let's see. And look at Bertine. He can't find the white line again. I love the stationary camps. With battle further back. Krause against Comic. And behind them, Stocklosa against Gilderini. Oh no, it's not Comic, it's Liberance who's Paul trying to pass. And he makes it happen. Makes it happen. And Stocklosa used that opening, trying to get with the 6 by the 51, and he makes it. But this time there's no breakaway of somewhat. At least not in the lead pack. Further back behind Gilderini, there is a breakaway of 1.5 seconds to Pike. But yet still, we have 14 cars all together in one massive line, ready to try to pass anyone. Okay, yeah, it's a 12-car pack close together, and then there's a little bit gap between Beloy and Todorov. But still, they're quite close together. Times are already slightly dropping off. Already half a second down. And the sun is getting a little bit lower. Bortolotti still closely leads the field in front of Clive there. And Krause and Cormac are slowly creeping in on that battle, and that 4-car group actually manages to get a little bit ahead of the rest. It's just half a second now, but it appears like Stoglosa can't quite hold the pace up. We see from that 4-car group. What Mark doesn't really like. Bortolotti's leading still, but we still have a lot of battling going on in that group behind Stoglosa. Oh, we have a car around, apparently. No, I don't see anyone around. Oh boy, close racing there between the 71 and the 51. Now the ends of Johnson comes back, who actually had a spin earlier in the race. Got shuffled all the way back to the field, almost in danger of getting lapped. But now he's just back casually running. Okay, the smoke's, I think, from a damaged race car on pit road. Jensen is trying to battle for P8 right, for P7 right now against Mark Liberance. Still side by side. We already are getting down to a lap car, Jamie Scafton. We didn't got the lucky dog on the last run. No, apparently not. His truck sounds like he still has somewhat of damage there. Is he making it easy for the leaders though? He's sticking to the inside. Yeah, he's not making it hard for them. Probably the best decision he could make. John Ryu now. Right, closing in on Liberance. As calm as the front pack is, as a lot battling is still going on in the middle of it. Holy, there's still some crazy. Yeah, now maybe a little bit calmer now. Right when I said it, Sulian had a moment, and Mike Jensen is using it, having a look to the inside. There's no one there, so he has clean air right on the inside. Close racing between the 71 and... Oh, no, contact! Skefton may be the deciding factor right there. Oh! Gilderini's fighting that thing on the backstretch. Somehow keeping it straight. Oh my goodness, that could have ended so bad. Yes, Skefton just can't just disappear. They have to deal with him. Gilderini all over the racetrack right now. Oh my goodness. There was so much, that was so much wheel going on. Oh, Johnson around. And we have a crash. Oh my god. I just saw a car on the wall. I just saw a car on the wall. Oh my goodness. Next big wreck there. Oh, Ryu crossing onto the... Oh my goodness. That... Oh my goodness. What the hell? Ryu climbed on top of the 43, I mean. Holy! And just strides along on top of the wall and Jamie. Yeah, that is not Jamie's day, but holy! I have to look at that from the cockpit. That looks like an incident from Cars. He gets tied on, crosses over the nose, and then yeah, he's just riding on the wall. If that would be a real NASCAR catch fans physic, there would be nothing left of Matteo's car, of Jan's car. Oh my goodness. Next pit stops are engaged.
Fuck you, don't break things. Fuck.
And I believe there's a lot of obsession also going on. Don't we have... There we go. We have somewhat of a good pit. Of a good camera there for Johnson. And for Bortolotti. Johnson had a long pit... yeah, no, Johnson was a lap car, I'm sorry. Bortolotti goes out first, but further back it got interesting. Clive had a horrible pit stop. The 36 was complaining. And then the 63, I believe, where is he? Was complaining about something on pit road. Don't quite know why. Let's see if we can spot something on pit entry, maybe. Oh, maybe, yeah, okay, I can see why the 83. I believe that had something to do with it. Nicholas Johnson out of the race officially. Jamie, if you want to talk about it, come up to the booth and give us a run through. But go fast because the lights are already out. We have Bortolotti on the inside, Comic on the outside, Krause second row inside. Rattain second row outside. So some fast guys. The 8 of Jensen already back on the field. No, you have a lot of races to go still for the chase, so till Daytona, you can still collect points. Just keep at it. Also behind Bortolotti. Yeah, that is leading for that is just an excuse for some chaos. And the smoke on the front stretch from the pits is getting more. Green flag is back in the air, and Bortolotti got again a massive run. A good launch there out of the restart zone. Giving Krause not even a chance to push him. the Ryu fans. Yeah. You came too late. A little bit too late. Oh my god, boy! Oh, I saw the next track happening. Oh my goodness. And around the Mark Liberance.
Holy sh...
Couple of cars in the grass. What happened there? Liberance spun around. I have to look. Yeah, okay. All this checking up. What happened to Liberance? How did he lose it right there? I want Liberance. So please show me Liberance. Oh, he got loose already. That was a weird space. Oh, the 71 made contact and then just around he goes.
Why are we going so slow?
So, Paulus, do you want to see what happened to Ryu or do you not want to see? That is brutal. On one hand it looked epic, but on the other hand you may not be wanting to see that. The good thing he ran top 10, so do we want to leave it there? You have to answer it, buddy. Next caution happened already, and we're not getting really... Well, 35 laps to go. And we have two guys in front who like each other. Let's just say it like that. I would believe if the Ryu wreck was on real life NASCAR, that would cause quite a long... Excuse me. Quite a long of a red flag. Nah, it's great I showed it anyway. It looked so epic. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Just because it looked so insane. That's what happened to the 40 of Ryu. Went on top of the 34 and has ridden the wall all the way halfway down the backstretch. He's still on pits for repair, but I believe... Is he still, or... No, Ryu is out officially, and we lost quite a lot of cars. So at least he gave us an epic finish before he was gone. That was interesting. Jamie may have other words to say about that. But from a commentary booth, yeah, it looked epic. So do you know the scene from Cars where two cars are on top of each other? Just saying. So I have never seen something like that in iRacing. So we had two airborne crashes, two almost flips. First it was Smythe, almost upside down, and then we had Ryu on top of another car, almost upside down. Yeah, that is leading up to quite some heavy wrecks. But the field is getting thinner and thinner, so yeah. You can see we have lost a couple of cars. Well, lights are out, and Bortolotti is leading the field again into the restart zone. Krause on the outside. Jensen behind Bortolotti and Stoklosa behind Krause, and the green flag is back in the air. Bortolotti launches out of the restart zone. Jensen is hoping to get P2 from Krause, and he does easily. Oh, a little bit of wiggling going on behind. That is Carmack, who's trying to get in front of Clive Bretine, who just passes him like he stands. It's now attacking Stoglosa and makes the pass happen as easily. Not quite now he makes the pass, and Bretine goes up to P4. His next target is Paul Krause. And meanwhile, Cormac trying to meanwhile, Jensen is trying to get the pass done on the 66. Oh, look to the inside. Almost forces its way into that opening. Side by side for the lead, and Krause is looking like he wants to be part of it. He's looking to make it 3 wide. He's not able to make it happen though. And Bortolotti, he's loose. Clive is close back and taking the air off the spoiler. That almost went wrong there. Now both of them are looking on a way around the 66 of Bortolotti. He's giving the clean air to Clive. I don't know if I would do that. Now blocking the outside, and Krause has to tuck in behind Clive, who's now in 3rd. Well, no. Krause is looking on the inside. Can't make it happen on for Bretine. Now Bretine looking on the inside of Bortolotti. Has a lot of wiggling though. That did not look really good for Bretine, who may already struggles with grip. Oh, he's using the apron. All the way to the inside, almost to the grass. And Krause is making it 3 wide into turn 1 for P2. That is good, some good old racing for intermediates here. Oh, almost contact there with Bretine. Still 3 wide. Oh, hell yeah, that is what I want to see. Oh boy. Jensen also wants that to see in his mirror. He now can set the sails. But come on, those are the pictures we're here for. 3 wide, lap after lap after lap, and now the rest of the pack is slowly coming in. Dak is trying to get behind Krause. Bretine, let's the attack. Let's attack. This attack not worth it. Don't know what I wanted to say there. That was just a little bit of grammatical failure. And also Krause attacks back in behind Bretine. But that was some good old racing on a good old racetrack. Now they have to close back up to Jensen. That could be a whole different story now. And Dak looks like he wants to get up and get up the field also. You don't want to fight now. You want to try to catch the 8. If you fight now, that 8 car might be gone. Little moment here for Sulian, apparently. Don't see cars standing, so maybe look at it later. Yeah, they're closing in on Jensen fast. That draft is pulling those guys up to the 8 again. Wait, Timmy, you're rooting for Clive, not for Paul? Don't let him hear that. And Clive is on the back bumper of the 66. They close the gap to Jensen, and now the battling can continue. You love both of them. That is a nice message. No one really able to make a move though. Everyone is just trying to look. Now we have the field back together. The top 4 all around half a second. That is insane. Everyone is... Oh, Bartolotti got loose! Everyone is now looking for an opening. 20 laps to go this time by. And now the gloves are off. Now everyone is just trying to get past each other. And Bartolotti side by side for the lead with Jensen. Jensen is trying to close the door. Oh, big moment there, and Bartolotti makes the crisscross. Oh, that is amazing. And Clive is just following the 66. If you guys don't wreck each other now, that is some great racing. Paul all the way to the inside. Think about making a 3 wide. Doesn't do it again this time. But I believe we will see that happening quite soon. Now Bartolotti has the clean air. No one around him. Jensen is struggling, I believe. He's... No, he's... It looks like he's wiggling. Deck passes Krause for P4. Bertine is just desperately trying to get by Jensen. And Bartolotti's not want to... Oh, Jensen! Bartolotti does not want to give anyone the draft. Cuts all the way down to the apron. Close battling between Jensen and Bertine. Krause got by Deck again. There's a lap car, the 36, the 63. Nope, I don't want to do anything with that. I'm out of here. Do that on your own. And now Clive gets the draft from Bartolotti to make the pass on Jensen. Not Jensen on the outside. That is leading up to some great finish racing here. 16 when they cross the line. Oh my goodness. Oh, the 8 into the wall, the 6 into the wall. Yeah, don't overstep the tires. It's still a thing. They can rub out quite fast. And that wall contact actually gave Bartolotti now a little bit of a breathing room again. And look, he's swerving now. He does not want to give anyone the draft. Again, Jensen side by side with Bertine and Bartolotti all the way down to the apron. Bertine is closing the door on Krause and blocking him all the way up the track. And Bartolotti gets away a little bit, almost half a second up. Pull yourself together, you need to catch the 66 again. If not, you have a problem. On 14 laps to go this time. Do we see a late race yellow? I think that is the biggest thing we need to look out for. The level of aggression got so high now. I believe this could be possible. Paul now side by side with Clive. And Jensen is trying to hook up the draft of Bartolotti, but the 66 looks to be faster. Not even in the draft. Still side by side for P3. Oh, Krause loses it on the backs, on the exit of 4 of 2. Can hold on to it though. Behind them, Cormac and Dex are also side by side, and Zaglosa is having the greatest look of all. Also trying to make some moves happen. Oh, a little bit of contact there between Cormac and Deck. Keeping it clean though, keeping it clean. Clive manages to defend the position against Krause, who's now trying to hook up the outside to make the move happen. And Bortolotti is able to sail the to set the sails a little bit. Same thing for Jensen, who's already set a second up to Clive and Krause. And there is Comic on the inside of the 6. Oh boy! Now Krause is not looking on the inside. Still Deck and Comic side by side. 10 laps to go this time. Looking all right to the inside in 1 and 2. Getting the clean air on the nose. And Bortolotti almost a second up of Jensen. Himself already set set 1 second up on Bertine. In front of Bertine is Smythe now, who is not in the picture. He is a lap car. Maybe he can make it. Maybe he could be the benchmark for those two. He's not. Another lap car. That's Lugenbühl on the apron. Lets the rest of the field pass. And I believe now they overstep their tires a little bit. 8 laps to go. God, Paul is trying to line up a run on Clive. He's so close, looking around the outside this time again. He needs to go a little bit higher. To really get the run into clean air, he needs to get a little bit higher. Seven to go. Big run now on the backstretch, sucking, drafting up to the back bumper of Bertine. Clean air on the inside for Krause. Can he use it? Oh, Bertine in the wall! Bertine in the wall! That killed the run from Clive, and now Krause side by side managed to get by Clive, but Clive is running back on the outside. That is crazy! What a run he just got. That compromises the run of the 6, still side by side. Holy! Krause on the inside again, trying to get by, but now they are holding up the rest of the pack. 6 laps to go. Still closer, side by side with Deck, and Jensen is looking on the forward opening on those two. Krause now a little bit ahead of Bertine, but Bertine is getting back. Back ahead due to the run around the outside, and Krause has to tuck in again. That is agonizing to watch. And Clive again into the wall. Oh my goodness. And this time he got it 2x. He got damage. Clive Bertine has damage. He has to drop back. That is the end for Bertine. He has probably wheel damage or front end damage. I don't see front damage, so he might have wheel damage. But now Kraus is less than safe because they're close. Oh, contact behind them! Second comic made huge contact there. Not a wrecking though. 3 laps to go. Do we see a late race yellow? Ah, it's lighting up again. The tires are getting old and the driver's desperate. That's not a good combination. And Kraus is also less than safe. Comic is right behind him, trying to get somewhat of a run, but I don't think he is able to. 2 laps to go. Matteo Bortolotti. In a crazy race with a lot of crazy racing. Can he get the white flag? Yes, he can! White flag! One more time around! Just 4 corners left for the 66. Easily going through 1 and 2. Down the backstretch. And we have a wreck! We have a... I believe we have one. But I don't see stopping cars. But that wouldn't change anything now. Bortolotti out of turn 4. He will win here at Chicagoland and the trophy series. What a race! And we still have contact and 4X's coming in. Let's see what happened here.
Good job, man. You deserve this one.
First of all, that one. Comic slides up to... Yeah, that is this wreck.
Ah, sorry. Sorry.
No, no problem, no problem. No, sorry, no problem.
And Clive just had to look what happened there. Matteo Bortolotti.
Good win.
He got the win in the end. Those are the final standings.
Good racing, Marcus.
Oh, Smith on P11.
Yeah, thank you.
Matteo, if you got me, if you want to, you can come up to the commentary booth to run us through those last couple of laps. Those look quite intense. And by the way, congrats on that win. We have a lot to go through now still, so even if he takes his time. Do we have a lot to go through though? A couple of things I can look. Polish victory lap. That is a stylish pit entry. That is a stylish pit entry for the 66, let's be honest here. What are they doing on the backstretch? Oh, okay. They're doing that. There was another moment between Gilderini and Liberins coming down the line. Oh, Gilderini into the wall. Barging to the line! Holy, that was intense. That was crazy. Bumping and barging all the way to the line. Oh my goodness. These two trying to blow themselves up. So can we get Matteo in here? An amazing dominant drive from both of them. And quite an eventful race. But I don't think Matteo is coming up here. A lot happened. What a crazy race. A lot of intense racing. And I'm now pretty hyped for the cup race. Holy boy. Well, anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Great to have you here in the stream. make sure to tune in next time on Tuesday around the same time for the cup race. Thanks for being here, and hopefully I see you next time. Have a great rest of the evening. Have a great day tomorrow. Bye bye.